Here comes your pre-market summary for Tuesday, December 20th. Futures kind of choppy here. To start things off, coming off a fourth straight negative showing for all three U.S. markets on Monday. The slide continues for all but the Dow right now. Here's how things are setting up in the pre-market. The S&P 0.25% back in the red. You can see the Dow trying desperately here to hold on to positive territory. 0.6 again today for the NASDAQ. Back to the downside we go. After it led, remember, on Monday to the downside for stocks. 1.3 for crude oil. A little bit of positivity at the bottom end of the board after more negativity to start the week on Monday for both Ethereum and Bitcoin. That's the daily chart right now for the S&P. Yeah, the uptrend is officially broken and has been for a couple of days. If you count that day right there, the Fed day, as I mean, it was a green day, but red candle. 1, 2, 3, 4 then in a row. Straight to the downside we go for the overall market. Few individual names we're looking at this morning. Amazon, yeah, gave back officially the last of its pandemic gains as of yesterday. It has reached an agreement. The company reached an agreement late yesterday. Aftermarket, they announced with the EU over use of data and privacy concerns. So they'll avoid making any sort of donation or fine payment to the EU anyways. Here's EV maker Lucid back to the upside ever so slightly this morning. They raised $1.5 billion. That was announced after the close yesterday in a private placement to the Saudis. Once again, Lucid on watch this morning. Yeah, I was mentioning in the pre-market here to the guys, I'm not sure if Cathie Wood buying more Tesla shares is a positive or a negative at this point. So Tesla back to the downside this morning. There was a note from a few analysts, but pointing towards more weak demand going into the new year, 3 at least, with price target cuts and downgrades this morning for Tesla once again back under pressure. Boeing, yeah, the Washington lawmakers finally get this deal done yesterday. Boeing was included in that, so they'll get the extension of these safety deadlines for BA. A little bit of positive momentum for them today. Apple, not so much. JP Morgan cutting their December quarter iPhone deliveries and also the Q1 2023 delivery numbers back to the upside for Apple, though, in the pre-market at this point. ICCM, crazy move after the close yesterday. We'll talk about this one. We're back higher again in the pre-market, but just a wild mover, a little Israeli pharmaceutical stock. AUVI as well back to the upside on a couple of acquisitions. A ton to get to. We had GIS report as well in the pre-market. We get Nike after the close. We get FedEx after the close. Going to be a busy day. Grab that watch list, guys. Use a QR code on screen. Come join us then. We're live at 8:30 on TraderTV.Live.